So in this one, then you have the ordering of simple sentences, okay? So in English, we tend to use the subject, verb, object. We state what the subject is, then we say what the verb is, and then we go to the object. But in ASL, then you really want to do the subject, object, verb, word order. So pretty much the best way to explain this, I was told, is state the subject that you're talking about and then talk about it. So don't worry about like getting the object and the verb in the right order, but say what the subject is first, and then say what you want to say about it. Okay? So our examples for this one will be, okay, so in this sentence, that dog loves to play. The dog is the subject, right? Okay, so in ASL, we want to say what we're talking about first, the dog, okay? So we're going to start off with that. Okay, so dog there. So that's the dog I'm talking about. This is the point of my sentence. That dog, he loves, okay. Ooh, I totally didn't even get to this one. I think there's only two. Okay, I'll teach you guys two more sentences. Okay. So this is one that you'll see a lot if you take and make like an A. This is like, I like favorite that. It's like, oh, it's my favorite, like best one, like I love that, okay? So you can use this for love, not like I love you to a person, but like, oh, I love pizza, like that, okay? So the way that we would use love like that, like more casual, you can use it like that. You can use it as favorite, love, any of those things, okay? So I would say, so that dog there loves to play. So you wouldn't say loves play, but you would do like, he loves to play. He loves play, okay? So for this one, you go, dog there, play. Okay, so in this one, yeah, dog. So you can do two versions. You can go kind of like DOG, like you're snapping, or you can clap, snap, dog. Yeah, so it's kind of like you're doing a D, and then an O, and then you kind of just go to a G. So it's kind of like you're snapping. So if you kind of just snapped, yeah, you got it, dog. Or you can go, dog. And I just kind of, like if I was going to snap for it, dog.
Loves.
Yeah. Play. So it plays like this. That's why it was so short, because I missed this slide. So, play. Yes. Okay. So, this one, my brother loves Jeeps. Okay, so my. Yay, he did pay attention. So, my. Okay, brother, you guys remember that one? Brother. So, brother, you just do it here. So, yeah, you can do it this way too, but kind of just. Yeah, just the way that you end here sometimes gets pulled back to here. So sometimes I go brother. Sometimes it's just kind of like I'm already going for it, but I have to bring my hand up. Brother, brother, brother. Okay, so my brother loves Jeeps. So the subject of the sentence is my brother and what he loves, okay? So my brother Jeeps. Yeah.
What was that?
Jeep. J.
J.
E.
You mean you spelled it real
Yeah,
quick?
yeah, I just spelled it really quick. Sorry.
Yeah, really fast. I saw the J and that was about it.
J-E-E-P. Bless you.
Do you?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, and then we have our last one. Okay, so another way that you can, okay, so this can also be favorite, I told you. Okay, the other way you can do favorite is this way, and it's favorite or prefer. This can also be taste or flavor. So this is like, oh, I would prefer chocolate ice cream to vanilla. Or, oh, what flavor did you get? Oh, I got vanilla. Okay, yeah, or coffee ice cream. Okay, so it can be any of those things, but it can also be like, I would prefer that one, or, oh, that's my favorite. That's the one I prefer. It's my favorite. Okay, so there's different ways that you can use this, but it's all like that. Okay, so Starbucks is my favorite coffee. Okay, so what are we talking about? Coffee. Okay, coffee. Coffee, like you're grinding it. Coffee. Okay, so we have coffee is our subject. Okay, and then Starbucks. Starbucks is my favorite, or you can do this one. It's the one I love, like. Okay. So that's how we want to do our simple sentences. So whenever you think of saying something in sign language, you don't necessarily have to go through and figure out, okay, where's the subject, and where's the object, and where's the verb. You just need to figure out what the subject is, and then put everything else after that you want to comment on. Okay?
Can you show that Starbucks again?
Starbucks is going to be like this,
Like,
towards each other.
like that?
Mm-hmm. Looking towards each other. Starbucks.
Starbucks. Yes.
Starbucks. Delicious. Yeah, I was so excited. I saw someone sign it different the other day, and it was like delicious or like, and I like was trying to remember to ask him, and I didn't get to ask him. I was just like, oh, there's another sign for it. Okay, and then so in this one, then there is another way. So though we said that the subject first, and then that way. In this one, then one of their examples was saying that you can't use the subject, object, verb. So the way that this works is if you have something like this, okay? So if we're talking about Bob and Kate kiss, okay, so this is the sign kiss. So you can do it here, like on your lips, and go here. Or you can just say like, oh, like he kissed her on the cheek or something like that. Kiss, or it can be here. So this is kind of just like becomes the classifier to show, and this is just kiss, okay? So now if we say Bob and Kate kiss, okay? So if we put Bob on one side and Kate on the other. So Bob, so B-O-B, okay? And then on this side, Kate, K-A-T-E, okay? So they kiss, okay? So that means Bob and Kate kiss, okay? But if we try and change it around, and we do Bob is the subject, and we do the verb and the object, and we change it around that way, it gives you a completely different meaning. So it would mean that Bob, so B-O-B, and Kate, it would mean that Bob kissed Kate, not that they kissed each other. Or you could do Kate kissed Bob, and so it adds a different dimension to it. So when you have something like that, that actually would change the meaning, then you don't do it, you would just sign it the way that explains it best. Yeah. Well, it's more like if you think of this like somebody else's lips, so you can go here, or this was just they kissed,
Yes.
or, you know, like, he kissed me on the cheek, or he kissed her hand. You could do it like that. So it just kind of becomes like that, yeah. So.